What's up, family? It's Nick J, and we are here aboard the Allure of the Seas for our final night here on board. And as you guys know, I'll typically do a last day or disembarkation day live stream, that type of thing. But this cruise, I didn't get around to it, so I decided to make this video instead. Now, for those of you who are new here on the channel, this is not typically how I'll make my videos, but if you are enjoying this so far, make sure you go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified each and every single time I post a brand new video here on the channel. I've got a whole bunch more content coming out and from the past that I filmed here on board the Allure of the Seas. So if you're looking for more Allure of the Seas content that's higher quality and honestly more enjoyable, make sure you go back in my channel and check out those videos. But tonight is our final night here on board, and I just thought I'd give you guys my final review, final thoughts before it's time to get off. And like I said, I'll typically do this in a live stream form, but this time I didn't get around to it, so I'm doing it in a video form for you guys. All right, let's get straight into it. All right, so all in all, this cruise has honestly been, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it sounds a little harsh, but it's just been okay. I mean, there's not too many things I can rave about this time around. It's just been okay overall. The food hasn't been too pleasant this time around. The entertainment, I mean, there's the ice skating show that they got here, of course the diving show, different production shows, those are great, but the onboard like daily activities have been kind of lackluster. And this spending 7 days here on board this ship has really made me realize, like, honestly, Royal Caribbean or Oasis class may not really be my thing. My first time here on board the Allure of the Seas was about 4.5-5 months ago, and it was a 4-day cruise on this big old ship. And my goal for that cruise was to just do everything and try and take in as much as I possibly could. But I'm gonna be honest with you, those are some big shoes to fill. That was a lot to do. Like, I feel like everything was just, you know, my thoughts were kind of all over the place for that one. Like, there's a lot of positives about that cruise, there's a lot of negatives. Now that I spent a total of 11 days here on board the ship with, you know, that 4-day cruise and this 7-day cruise, I've honestly started, and I normally keep it pretty positive here on my channel, but I've started to notice a lot of things that I really don't care for, opposed to things that I really like here on board the Allure of the Seas. I know people tell me and they mention to me, like, hey, you know, you should try a newer Oasis class ship, you should try Harmony, you should try Symphony. I know Harmony's heading down to Galveston later this year, but if you really look at Harmony of the Seas compared to Allure of the Seas, really the main difference is the ultimate abyss slide that'll come down from the top, and then the water park that you've got up at the front, and then of course some specialty restaurants added. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a big water guy, I'm not a big pool guy, so like, I could honestly do without, you know, hanging out in the pool or going on slides throughout the whole entire cruise. And hey, I honestly don't have to go to any of the specialty restaurants either. You know, obviously I want to try as many ships as I can, but is it worth spending all the money to get on, you know, the sister ship of this with just those added upgrades that I probably won't even use? I don't know. But long story short, there's been a lot of positives about this cruise and definitely some negatives, but all in all, it's been a great time. This was a family cruise for me, so it was, you know, great time getting to spend time with family and everybody that came along with us. We had a great time with them and just, you know, enjoying everybody's company, going to the different ports of call that I've never visited before. Roatan, Honduras, that was so much fun. We went jet skiing. I filmed the whole vlog on that for you guys. We've also got that day in Costa Maya that we had yesterday. It was a short day, but we had so much fun there as well. And then of course you can't forget Cozumel. Cozumel, we have a great time there every single time. And I got to record and document going to a beach that I used to go to as a kid when I would cruise. And you know, I've never documented that before for you guys, so I'm glad I got to document that and of course get you guys a vlog over there. We went to Bucanos Mexican Resort. It was a great old time over there. And like I said, there have been a lot of positives about this cruise. And you know, I honestly wouldn't have traded this experience for the world, because now I have a better view on which cruise line I do prefer over another, and of course that's just my opinion only. Just because I may like Carnival more than Royal Caribbean doesn't mean you'll like the same. But still, like I said, I'm glad that we've gone on this cruise. I'm thankful that we're here, because many people don't even get the opportunity to cruise. So again, thankful for this cruise. Glad we've had a good time. And obviously, you always gotta focus on the positive over the negative, right? But yeah, it's right now it's late at night. It's almost 1 a.m. I'm about to shut it down for the night, but the ship's really quiet. Everybody's kind of headed to bed, and you know, we've had an enjoyable last day here on board. Just kind of trying to take everything in, the last bits of this cruise vacation before we course head back to reality. But yeah, you guys, this has been our final night. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what we did tonight. We ended up going to Dazzle's. They had this Earth, Wind & Fire kind of concert type thing. It was really, really cool. Earth, Wind & Fire actually wasn't here on board the ship, but it was a band that would play their songs. They were really, really great. Make sure you guys come check them out here on board the Allure of the Seas. We did that. They had a country line dance party. That was pretty interesting. I didn't stay for the whole thing, but it was good to see that they had that to be offered here on board. And then of course we hung out with family for the night as well. Dinner was good. Our server, I gotta give a big shout out to Brian. He's been absolutely amazing. If you guys ever have Brian as a server, I can tell he's gonna give you an absolutely amazing experience. Or if you're just here on board the Allure of the Seas anytime soon, this is the June 11th through the 18th sailing. So if you're here anytime soon, ask for Brian for your server. He's absolutely amazing. And then also Kim's the activities manager here on board and has essentially been our cruise director for this cruise. She's been absolutely phenomenal, super high energy. And of course you can't forget about our cruise director, Bobby. I got to see him once this cruise, and he was able to give me some tips about being a cruise director. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, that's gonna about do it for our vlog here tonight and our time here on board the Allure of the Seas for now. And you guys, thanks so much for watching through this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and of course turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified for each and every single one of the upcoming videos I have prepared for you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I've been your host Nick J, and until I see you around, I'll see you square. Bye bye you guys, and bye bye Allure of the Seas.